So if you started a YouTube channel or thinking about starting one, you probably heard this phrase called small channel hell. So basically, when you post videos, you post content, but nobody watches, nobody subscribes, and you may have 20 videos, you may have 10 videos, 50 videos on your channel, it doesn't matter, but before your channel starts to get some traction, there's going to be a period of time where there's not going to be a lot of results, and you may get disappointed, you may get discouraged. And I'm here to tell you 3 steps or 3 things I kept repeating to myself whenever I was growing a channel, or I'm growing this one at the moment because it's growing rather slowly in the beginning. There are 3 things that you need to keep reminding yourself constantly when you start the business that are going to help you get through this. The first thing is that YouTube takes time, right? So being consistent and being patient. When I say consistent, I don't mean like having a perfect schedule, like I post every Wednesday and so forth. Being consistent just means that you're willing to do this for a year, maybe even 2 years, at least 3 or 4 months, because it's going to take some time before you start seeing those results. So when I say being patient, I can show an example. So for example, one of my channels, you can see it has like all-time views, right? Lifetime views. If you look at them, there are 410,000 views. Look, so I didn't make a lot from AdSense revenue, but as I've told you in previous videos of mine, you can watch them make money through courses, through digital products and so forth, coaching. But the thing is that you can see that this channel started with very little views, like 14, 11 views a day, 7, 3 views, 9 views. So it's only after some time, like for example, I started in July and it only started picking up like in October. So it took like 3 months, but these are still small numbers, right? And the real numbers are starting next year, just in February, in January. So basically like almost 7, 8 months later. That's when I started getting some real traction, some real leads from YouTube and real business results. And why did this happen? Because my main video that I posted, this is the first video that I posted on this channel. You can see Lithuanian language basics part 1. So as basic of a thumbnail that I can possibly have here. I didn't even bother to put my picture down there so that it wouldn't get cut off like this. But it worked. For some reason, this video still works. It's my #1 video, #1 every day, every month, and so forth. But it took some time to take off. Like, for example, you can see in first 30 days, like it only had 500 views, a little bit over 500 views. And it's only after, like you can see this one going up like really, really steep over here. It's like after 200 days, like it had some views, like 8,000 views, 7,000 views, but those are not crazy numbers, not big numbers. And after that, it started going off really, really well. And it's made almost half of my YouTube revenue, ad revenue from this channel. It brought a lot of subscribers, like almost half of my subscribers as well. So yeah, you only need one good idea, one good video. And the thing is, that one good video, you may have already posted it. It's just, it hasn't gotten the views that it deserves to get yet. YouTube algorithm needs some time to work this out, okay? So first thing, as I said, is being patient and being consistent. And that means just posting content wherever you can. Now, the second one is being willing to put yourself out there. So I noticed that, like, this is the video that got off the best on this channel, but I noticed that the moment I started making my videos as simple as possible, just me talking to the camera like I'm talking to a friend, explaining things, people like honesty, people like you when you are truly you and not pretending to be someone else, right? So whenever you're just actually you talking and sharing your experience, you're going to see that this brings actual results on YouTube, especially right now with AI booming. People are actually fed up with all of these AI videos, fake ones, but now you can't spot what's real, what's not real. Right now, people want real and raw, and if you give that to them and you teach them something along the way, like if you can do both of these things, if you can combine them, you're going to succeed, right? And it's going to be more fun for you because you're not have to pretend to be someone you're not while you're trying to grow your channel. You try to be your best version of you, right? And that's it. That's enough. The third thing, and I think that this third thing is the most important, at least it was the most important for me, is just stop comparing yourself to others. It's simple. It's been, it's been talked about a lot. Everybody's saying it. But I think people still, just because a lot of people are talking about it, people are underestimating how powerful it is. Like, you have to stop comparing yourself to other. You have to stop watching other YouTube channels that you aspire to be like them. You have to stop that. You have to stop looking at how many subscribers they have, and like, oh, I only have like 7 or 8, and they have like hundreds of thousands. Yeah, but they probably started from 7 or 8. It's just that they're a bit further along on the journey than you are. And if you're doing everything right, if you're being consistent, like point number one, if you're willing to put yourself out there, the results are going to come. But it's like, it's crazy to compare yourself to somebody who's way, way ahead of you, and they've put in that much work more than you, right? In this business, right? That person has probably put in a lot of work that you can't see, or you haven't, put enough effort to see. Like, look through the backlog of their videos, what the first videos look like, how many years have they been in this game. So the thing is, YouTube is only going to grow. It's probably not going to go away anytime soon. You need to be consistent. You need to be willing to put yourself out there, and you need to only compare everything to yourself. Like, you need to compare it to the way you were a week ago, the results you had a week ago, not to some other person who has a lot of work ahead of you. That's the reason they have results that are much better than you at this moment. Okay? So these are the 3 things that helped me to just stay in the business when I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted to see. I hope this helps to you.